Hey guys, Sean with Rainier Arms, and today we have another new products weekly video, and I'm pretty excited about this first product here. So we've already done a video on this rifle, but it was a different kind of kit or setup. So this one here is the H&K MR27, which is really cool because it is a tribute rifle to the already well-known legendary M27. Now that rifle itself has a really cool backstory because it is one of the, what is said to be one of the most tested and proven rifles for the U.S. Marines. So it got its name, the M27, from that Marine group, the U.S. Marine group that utilized it for over a decade. And that was the 2nd Battalion, 7th Regiment, U.S. Marines. Awesome rifle. Now the M27 was established for the purpose of trying to find something that was a little bit more mobile, accurate, easy to use over the SAW, the squad automatic weapon, the 249. It was just a little bit big, being belt fed, being clunky. The mag feed feature doesn't always function properly on those, but the SAW had its purposes. But when it comes to clearing houses and all of the close quarters fighting that was happening with a lot of these groups, the SAW just wasn't necessarily the ticket. So H&K took the 416, the HK 416, and created the M27. That M27 got used a lot over that decade and was an awesome infantry automatic rifle. Now, H&K has done a civilian, legal civilian tribute rifle, again, the MR27. Only 1,000 of these rifles are offered, and only a small portion of those are offered in this kit right here. And this is the M27 deployment kit. Comes exactly how you see it right here. 16.5-inch barrel. It's going to have your ACOG sitting on top with your RMR with an amber dot. Adjustable stock. You're going to be getting your quad rail guards on the top or on the sides, your Harris bipod, as well as your foregrip, your BFG sling, and a little challenge coin that is going to have your bulldog on the front, as well as one of 1,000 on the back. So for those collectors, just a nice little tribute piece, something to add to the arsenal. This thing is awesome. I mean, it's pretty beefy. It's what it is. It's very beefy, just being a very thick barrel, overall solid rifle with an awesome history, a huge piece of collection. I mean, I wish I could go around and shoot it. I would love to have one of these, but you know, there just isn't a whole lot of them out there. So take a look at the website, check this bad boy out, because there's not a lot of them out there. Like I said, only 1,000 of them are offered, and they're going to become very hard to come by very, very quickly. Another cool feature about this rifle is the hard case that does come with it. It's pretty hefty, but it's a custom HK kind of Pelican style hard case, and already all pre-cut, everything that you need in order to just drop this rifle in. Has a spot for your challenge coin, has a spot for your sling, spot for your mag, everything that you need to be able to take this rifle out if you so choose, to show people at the range, to shoot it, and or to not. You know, if you don't want to shoot it at all, that's up to you. But again, nice setup, beautiful looking rifle. I mean, it's just a piece of history. Anybody who's spent any time in the military around the Marines, especially the 2nd Battalion, 7th Regiment, you've seen this bad boy in use, and it's pretty wicked gun. That's just another side for you to be able to check it out. Overall, awesome. I mean, I love limited edition stuff. All of the rest of the specs on it are going to be your mil spec, just like you were going to get with your M27, aside from it being, it's not fully automatic because it's civilian legal. But everything else is pretty much to spec to that platform. So you kind of know exactly what you're going to be getting. Cool rifle, chambered in 5.56, 16.5-inch barrel, already all set up. I mean, what more is there to say? It's rad. It's really, really cool. So jump on the website. We only have one of them. Get it before it's gone. All right, next product I want to talk about comes from OA Defense, and it is the 2311. But not just that, it is the long-awaited, something that people have been very excited for, which is the Compact Pro, both ported and non-ported options. So pretty solid handgun already. And so some of the features that people really love about OA Defense, the 2311, is the fact that it is essentially a 1911 up top, but then at the bottom, we're able to utilize SIG P320 style mags. So when you buy these ones, they do come branded with the OA Defense SIG style magazines. But it's a really cool feature because you're getting a lot of the stuff that we love when it comes to a 1911, but now not having to utilize those staccato style expensive magazines, but the readily available and already proven SIG magazines as our feeding feature, which is pretty awesome. So a little bit more about the Compact Pro. So I already did mention that there is a ported and non-ported version. So this right here, both being the Compact without the plus kit. The slide lightning cuts that you're seeing on the side and on the top, as well as where that port is there on both models, regardless if it's ported or not. So you're going to be getting a lighter handgun in general, a little bit lighter than what you have here, which is your standard 2311 Compact. This is with a plus kit, but you can kind of see the difference. So let me grab this 2311 Plus so you can see a little bit more of the differences between the two. So with the Compact Pro, even with the plus kit, so the plus kit meaning that you have this extension down at the bottom, which is going to allow you to run a flush fit 17 round magazines. But with the Pro non-comped version, all of them, you are going to be getting a lighter trigger than what you get on your standard Compact. The trigger weight being about 3.5 to 4 pounds versus the 4 to 4.5 pounds that you would traditionally get on the Compact. You're going to have a lot deeper and more aggressive and a different look on the serrations for the slide, and that's part of their lightening, making that slide a whole lot lighter in general, making the gun lighter, and it's going to cycle a little bit different. The other difference that you'll notice right away is the color of the grip. On the Compact Pro, you're getting a gray grip. When you usually get the 2311 Compact, it's going to be a black grip. So a little bit different as well. Overall, the sizes are about the same. The barrels on the Compacts, regardless if it's ported or not, is going to be 4¼ inches long. Making a very nice concealable EDC gun, especially when we're looking at it in that compact configuration just like this. Real slender, real small. Again, utilizing those SIG mags. So this is your 17 round mag. It's going to stick out just a little bit. If you utilize your 15 round magazine, obviously it's going to be very nice and flush fit. Other really cool features about the 2311s and something that everybody really likes is, one, they're fully ambidextrous, meaning that you have safety selectors on both sides. You're going to have a slide catch, slide release on both sides, and the magazine release is swappable, so you can have that magazine release on this side, or you can swap it to the other side for you left-handed shooters and be able to get that with your left thumb. On the Pro, you are getting, besides the enhanced trigger, the other enhancement you're getting is an enhanced magazine release. So you can see how much that protrudes out, making it very, very, very easy to manipulate that magazine release and get to it with one hand, which is nice because that's a struggle that a lot of people have with especially the 1911 platforms, but in a lot of platforms is being able to get to that magazine and be able to get it out consistently and reliably. The next awesome feature on both sides, and this is standard on the 2311s, is that little shelf on both sides. So it's pretty much like a built-in gas pedal. It's a place for that support thumb to go to kind of help you get a really good grip. It's going to help you with recoil mitigation or recoil management and just make it easier to get follow-up shots and all of that. The Compacts are also going to be shipping with your night vision, your night sights with a really nice orange front sight, making it very easy to see if you're in a low light situation. Slide manipulates very, very smooth, very easily. That's a good view to be able to see those ports. Now, I was able to shoot this model when I was at SHOT Show earlier this year, and I did a little side-by-side comparison of the regular 2311 Compact versus the 2311 Compact Pro. And those ports make a considerable difference, meaning that a little bit shorter slide at that 4¼ inch barrel with that shorter grip, which sometimes makes it harder for people to get their recoil. the ports made a difference. I could tell it was shooting flatter, which just made it a more enjoyable gun for me to shoot all the way around. But yeah, another cool feature, what to expect when you get this handgun, is it will be shipping. It's optic ready, but it will be shipping with 4 plates, optic plates, 3 of which being for red dots and 1 just being your fixed iron sights, like this guy here. So you have options across the board for your RMR, for your Delta Point Pro, and your RMSC as well. So pretty much covering almost all of the platforms or all the options for bolt patterns. So very optic ready, ready to go, ambidextrous controls. Maintenance on it, super simple as well to take it apart. Just pull that slide back. There's a little alignment hole that you're gonna align, and then you just essentially pull your pin out, your takedown lever out, your magazine or your slide release, sorry. You pull that out and it's able to come apart pretty simple. Pretty much all the main features that I can think about that we want to talk about, I just covered. Like I said, smooth shooter, 9mm, all the things we like about a 1911, but again, utilizing something like this SIG magazine. We'll get a little idea of what it looks like in the Plus kit. So remember, the Plus kit is going to be giving you that extension, which makes it more of a full-size grip, so you can run your 17-round magazine, and it's going to be nice and flush, super easy to get to, meaning that these cutouts. So a lot of times with your mag flare, when you run a flush fit magazine, if you had a reason, let's say that you have a malfunction that you need to rip this magazine out, it can be a little bit tough to get to. So they do a little bit of relief cut there, which means that if I can't get this magazine out, because let's say I have a double feed or something's going on, I can reach in there and rip out that magazine a whole lot easier, which is a nice little touch to have for sure. It's not something that's an option on every single handgun, so it's cool to see that. Your kit is also going to be getting you a nice range bag, nice little pistol range bag from Savior, and it does ship with 5 magazines, which is nice. Your standard compact 2311 not pro is going to be shipping with 3, so having those 2 additional magazines is solid, because anybody who shoots a lot and trains a lot knows that you need a lot of magazines. So starting off with 5 is pretty solid choice, and again, they're SIG magazines, which means they're readily available, easy to get, relatively cost effective, not quite as cheap as like Glock mags, but still very, very easy to come by. So yeah, that is the OA Defense 2311 Compact Pro, a solid choice for EDC or just for range fun. Jump on the website, take a look, because they are selling quick. We sold our Compact Plus kits super fast. So jump on the website and get you one before they're gone. All right, guys, thanks for spending a little bit of time with us on another New Products Weekly video where I talk to you about a couple new things hitting our website. A couple important things to keep in mind. 1, please like and subscribe, comment down below. I like engaging with you all. But some dates, I want you to keep in mind that we have our TriggerCon event coming up here in Wichita, Kansas. That's going to be September 27th, 28th, and 29th. That's going to have a 2-day show open to the public. Got to get some tickets for it, as well as 1 day on the range where we have a lot of manufacturers offering a lot of different things to shoot. So definitely come out here if you're local. If not, it's worth flying out. We'll have a lot of fun things going on, a lot of awesome stuff to check out. And another few dates to keep in mind: July 20th, if you're on the Pacific Northwest over at our Auburn location, we will be having TriggerCon will be there, Manufacturer Focus Day on the 20th, as well as Killer Innovations. They'll be there as well, so you'll get a chance to meet the guys, check out what they have. I'm sure they'll have some cool stuff to give away as well. And then same day, but over here in the Midwest at the Wichita location, Rainier Arms Firearms Academy, we'll actually have OA Defense. They'll be there with their 2311s. You'll be able to check them out, as well as go and take them out on the range and shoot them a bunch to get an idea of what they're like. So that's again July 20th at Rainier Arms Firearms Academy in Wichita, Kansas. On the 21st, the next day, OA Defense is going to be making their way down to our Oklahoma City location, where they'll have a manufacturer day as well, where you'll be again able to check out all the different offerings from OA Defense, get to know more about the company and the guys there, and just get your hands on a whole lot of product. So save those dates, check them out, and again, thank you so much for being our customers.